For a long time, people were told the same thing. Get a degree, find a stable job, work your way up, and eventually it all pays off. But for a lot of people in their 30s, that formula just doesn't work anymore. Instead of getting ahead, they're taking on extra work just to stay afloat. And the data reflects that. According to late 2025 and early 2026 data from Monster, 47% of US workers are polyworking in some form, and 12% are juggling 2 or more full-time jobs. 49% combine one main job with side work, and 28% are balancing multiple part-time roles. So if this feels familiar, you're not imagining it. A lot of people, this is not ambition, it's survival. Because the goal was never to spend your whole life working just to keep up. It was supposed to be about earning well and still having time to live. So in this video, I'll show you 5 higher value roles to look at in 2026, especially if you're in the US or planning to move there. And make sure you stay until the end, because at least one of these roles is probably much closer to your current experience than you think. The first one is AI Solutions Architect. This is one of the strongest roles on the market right now because these are exactly the roles companies are investing in. And getting into one early can mean feeling much more secure about your future, while other people are still trying to figure out how to adapt. Companies need people who can design how all of that works together. That's why the pay is so strong. For this kind of role, median total compensation is around $200,000, and common base salary ranges are roughly $140,000 to $200,000. A lot of these roles are also fully remote or hybrid. If you want to find openings like this, try searching terms like AI Solutions Architect, multi-agent orchestration, or cloud AI architect. The second one is technical account manager, or TAM. This role becomes especially valuable when the market gets tighter because companies care more about keeping customers than constantly chasing new ones. A TAM helps clients solve technical problems, stay successful with the product, and keep the relationships strong. These roles are especially common in SaaS, cybersecurity, and cloud. Pay typically ranges from about $128,000 to $207,000, and experienced candidates often land somewhere around $250,000 to $400,000 at big tech companies, sometimes with bonuses on top. If you want to search for this kind of job, type in things like technical account manager, enterprise TAM, or account retention. And keep watching because this next role is probably the most realistic pivot on the whole list for people whose work life already feels messy and overloaded. Also, links to all sources used in this video, especially the salary data, are provided in the video description if you'd like to explore them further. The third role is Product Operations Manager. This is a strong option for people who are already used to handling chaos, fixing broken workflows, coordinating moving parts, and keeping things on track. Product Ops helps teams run better systems, better communication, better visibility, better execution. So if your background looks a little mixed on paper, this can actually be one of the easiest roles on this list to pivot into. Remote pay averages around $159,000. And if you move into lead or director level roles, total compensation can reach up to $238,000. To find roles like this, search terms like Product Operations Manager, Product Ops, Data Operations, or Process Scaling. The fourth one is Sustainability Strategy Manager, sometimes listed as ESG Manager. This role is growing because companies are under more pressure to prove compliance, report sustainability efforts properly, and turn all of that into actual strategy. AI can help with data, but companies still need people who can interpret it, make decisions, and communicate it clearly. Typical base salary ranges here are about $84,000 to $130,000. And in some industries, total comp can go above $216,000 with bonuses. These roles are especially common in manufacturing, consulting, fintech, finance, and energy. An AI implementation manager helps move AI from testing into real production. So this role sits at the intersection of project management, technical understanding, and business execution. That's why it pays so well. Typical salaries range from about $161,000 to over $296,000, and many of these jobs are fully remote. If you want to find roles like this, search for terms like AI Implementation Manager, Production Stabilization, or Model Context Protocol. That's why tools like JobHire.AI can actually help here, not as some magic shortcut, but as a way to search more strategically, surface better fit roles, and save time when you're trying to find real opportunities instead of just wasting energy on noise. It can also help you identify transferable skills you may already have and connect them with what the market actually needs, especially now when things are changing so fast that hardly anyone can keep up. So if you're tired of splitting your attention across multiple jobs, maybe the answer is not another side hustle. Maybe the better move is one stronger role, one that pays more, one that scales better, and one that gives you an actual career path instead of just more work. Getting started with JobHire.AI begins with a free quiz that helps better understand your situation and suggests a solution and a personalized job search plan. If you want to search smarter for roles like these, check out the link in the description and use code YouTube20 for 20% off. And if you want to discover AI-proof remote jobs that most people never even hear about, check out our next video.